Okay, so here we are again, and as I was mentioning, we want to take a look at some of those apps that we probably already know, but what's the difference now in our Office 365 DP Cloud version? So you can see I've clicked my waffle and I have my applications up and ready to use, ready to go, and I just click on Word, and it opens up Word Online for me. On the left, you can see I have my recent documents, and here, just like other versions of Word, just like the actual app version of Word, the actual software version of it is what I mean. You have these templates that you can use to start from, and there's a variety of them. And you're probably familiar with using Word for word processing and presentations, perhaps, or essays, or having kids do research assignments and typing it out in Word or speeches, etc. And again, for your own professional use to write letters or to collaborate with colleagues and the like. So we're just going to start with a blank document. And again, Word Online it's slightly different than the software version of Word, meaning the Word that is saved in the hard drive or on a computer, on your desktop or on your laptop, has more features than Word Online, slightly more. However, Word Online, the value of it is that on any device that has internet access, you can use Word Online. Meaning, for example, a Chromebook that doesn't have any software actually downloaded on it, just has the Chrome operating system, you can still use Word Online. It gets a little bit confusing, but the bottom line is that if I can access the internet, I can use these tools. More importantly, or at least I think more importantly, when we're using Word Online, we have the capability to share a document and work with it in real time with our colleagues. So what do I mean by that? I mean that this document right here can be shared with my colleagues without sending an email, downloading a file, editing it, and sending back another email with a new version of an old file. I think we're all familiar with this way of dealing with things. If we're sharing plans, if we're sharing an outline, if we're sharing a letter home to parents, we probably end up, especially and hopefully when we're working with our grade partners or other teachers or leadership, we end up creating a document, saving it, attaching it to an email, and then sending it to someone who has to download it, make edits, resave it, and send it over. With Word Online, we don't have to do all of that. So instead of all of that downloading and saving, etc., if I have a document like I have right now, and now I'll actually get going because I've been talking a lot, I can share this document. First things first, I'm just making a generic document. I am going to share this document here, and I'm just going to name it by clicking up here. I'm going to name it practice. I'm going to share this via a link with all of you. It's actually going to be in one of the slides on the presentation that you can click and access this file, and we're all going to be able to work on it at the same time. I'm going to show you right now how to do the sharing in the first place before the video cuts out and we kind of get to play on this document. So I've created a document, practice. I've got some content. And again, this is, of course, there's really nothing to this. We're just having fun. Key here is the ability to share. And I think we're going to find that this is the key to all of these online platforms, whether we're talking about the Google stuff we're going to get into or these Office 365 apps. So click on share. And what will happen is I can either start typing the names of people that I want to work directly with. So I might type the first three letters of someone's last name, and I get, right now we're getting some different student names, for example. And these are all the people that I could share this document with. I have to be precise and make sure that it's the person that I want to share with. And there I am to share with, for example, right? Now, another way I can share this is by creating a link. So I already have my link settings. I click get a link on the left. My personal link settings are set to no sign-in required. The reason I do this is because I'm not creating an extra barrier where the person receiving the link has to sign into their account. And I'm confident in that because whoever I'm going to send it to is someone I trust. I'm going to copy my link, close it, and then I'm going to go and embed that link into my presentation or wherever it is I'm going to send it for, like, for example, an email, right? That link right there is the link you're going to be able to click onto to use this document. I can clear it up in real time because even just hearing myself, I'm not sure if that was perfectly clear. And if it's not, don't worry, that's why I'm actually there in person.